Hello. So, I haven't posted in a while, but this is gonna be a new post off of unstable Reddit. So, first off, we're just gonna be going off like every single thing. We're gonna go to a few random posts, and I'll give my opinion on them. For example, gosh, I'll just this one. Okay. I mean, makes sense. I did not get delayed when Blue was just taking a while to break. And it's like, okay, so, I don't want to spoil anything. So, anything that has spoilers in it, I'm actually gonna, like, skip. Or I'm just gonna put a warning label on the video. So, yeah, that's what's true. Yeah, so, yeah, one was probably taking a break. I mean, like, let them have a break. Like, it's not bad. It's just a break. We can rewatch the old videos if we want. Like, if we haven't finished the old videos, we can go back to them to find more lore. We can go to this Reddit, find, like, any more crumbs and theories. So, that's the first thing. Second one, meme. Alright, this is my, alright, let me just scroll down and then click a random one. This one. Horizontal core. Anything for 12 emeralds? Alright. Okay, this is upvote. Definitely deserves an upvote. The 4 emerald joke is yeah. Even Horace himself has it. Oh my gosh, alright. Next up we have Wendu. Alright. Go down a bit and then here. Purple what? Shulk what? I couldn't say Wendu because they gave me I don't know actually. Because I extremely think I don't have. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Peanut organization. Okay, that should be the garbage collectors, which is for sure Illuminati. He did some masonry the work, which is okay. So basically, yeah, just I'm gonna do another one on here. Can we all agree on this? I haven't watched that actually. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Vacation arc plus 2 ones. Oh, okay. So, I think right now, one who's like getting the most attention. Spoke is second, I think. Ooh. Ah, the pool closed. Dang it. Okay, so everyone wants Sam back, Canadian back, Jared. Pancake got the least votes, poor thing. Jared wasn't that big of like a thing. I mean, Bob was somewhat, Fantas somewhat. Zam was a huge arc. I feel like I really want him back. And Canadian Ken is great, but we haven't seen him for what, like months, years? Okay, not years, but like probably close to a year. I think. I don't know. All I remember, the most iconic scene that most Canadians I think like. So I've heard you know a thing or two about secure Minecraft bases. I think that's the most I think that's the most iconic scene of Canadian. Right. To theories. Okay, this is where I actually shine. How about this? Well, we know the blue trim is like the Rife. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I completely forgot already. We're at the end of theories already. Oh my, what? Right, you know what? We just pick the most popular one. Blue in this guy is not gelato. How it ends? Ooh, low key. So a lot of people are saying that this is the last arc, but realistically, that's really unlikely. There are multiple reasons why it's not the case. Underworld, as we saw in the Farlands, Unstable likes to make a random out-of-the-box episode in an arc. For example, Wembu going to the Farlands and then Mafia arc happened, which just so happened to be happening majority of the time in the Farlands. Firestar sounds weird, but But it makes sense. Okay, the series wouldn't end with Firestar's story getting revenge on Wembu to end after 2 minutes of screen time. Poor guy. Characters, not just Firestar, have to come to a conclusion, not just random cutoff. Flame Frags. If the series ended this arc, it would be bad or it would either be bad writing for Flame. What? Kingdom is in the name for a good reason. And to be honest, sure, Flame was in the Civil War, but he hasn't done anything else other than train. If this arc is the end, we would expect a huge battle of some sort. For Flame to do nothing but train and then get tossed into the last fight is unlikely. With that said, here are my predictions. This arc ends with Parrot retaking his kingdom, Wembu getting back 8chan and being at full power. Same thing for Flame and Minute would tell some plot relevant character about Spoke. Prop Wembu because he saw him last to come help him repair and he declares war on Spoke, who would have taken over either over another and Tomb of the Mafia. In my opinion, there would be one more arc after Kingdoms, which sets up everything for the final arc and cuts off the loose ends in characters like Firestar. Kinda a long shot, but I think Spoke dying will be the final episode of Unstable. just makes sense to see a plot relevant character die, and seeing as he has turned to be a villain with no and probably underworld after conquering the Nether. There would realistically be no greater villain than someone ruling two dimensions plus underworld, which would take everyone to defeat him. I think him dying would signify the end. He was the first character that introduced, and what other way to end the series than to kill such an important character like him. Thank you for your time. Hope it made at least some sense. Kingdom from the Sun's come to millions of content. Everything else further will be as focusing the ability and everyone is supposing to figure out this. No, low key, I think. Okay, how would unstable end? Low key, in my opinions, are actually what would it be? So from how it's progressing right now, I okay. What I'm hoping for is like Spoke and Parrot like join armies. I really, really, really dearly hope that Spoke has a soft spot for Parrot. For the love of God, please do not let these two get into another war. I do not want to have to pick sides between my two favorites. Right, anyways, let's go to Parrot. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave it off here for you guys to actually leave some comments on what you think, and then I'll pick it back up tomorrow on Parrot, and then we'll do it till I think, what, like uh fan art, and then the day after that we'll finish the rest, and I might do like a bit of another theory on unstable on the unstable wiki. I'm gonna try to lock in this week.